Saw you at a party. You asked me to dance. Said music was great for dancing. I don't really dance much, but this time I did. I was glad that I did this time. And the song said, let's be happy. And I was happy. It never made me happy before. And the song said, don't be lonely. Makes me lonely. I hear it and I'm lonely more and more. Where I belong, where I belong, where I belong, where I belong. Wasn't dressed right, I rarely am. Told me that you didn't care. Laughed when you wobbled in your platform shoes. You laughed when I called Anita true, Anita Ward. And the song said, let's be happy. And I was happy. It never made me happy before. And the song said, don't be lonely. Makes me lonely. I hear it and I'm lonely more and more. Where I belong, where I belong, where I belong, where I belong.
You know, a friend of mine told me that maybe if I wanted to expand my base, or, actually build a base in the first place, I should make some kind of blog thingy to put my comedy out there so people can see it. And, I've got a lot of material I've been working on when I've been bored at my desk at work. So I thought I'd try some it out here. Okay, so here we go. High school boyfriends are kind of this rite of passage we have to go through, am I right? It's always more about his body or how popular he is. It's never about whether you love him. I mean, you say you love him, and you think you love him, and you touch him like you love him, but it's never a really real thing. Because, you all know this. I think everyone here can back me up. They're always playing dumb. They don't give a shit about anything but themselves, and they never make time for you, and when they do, it's never really for you, Like one time in high school, my BF at the time calls me up and says, "Hey baby, I got you a present." And that got me super excited because I love presents. So I go over to his house, and he locks the door and sits me down on his bed in his room. And then he tells me to take my present out of the shopping bag. So I do, and it's like this glass pipe thingy. Like it has a bowl and a hollow stem. And I started thinking to myself, why did he give me this? I don't smoke weed. And then he starts smiling at me, and it's like, it's a dildo for you. And I'm like, this is not a dildo. And he's like, yes, it is. And then he tries to, is the story working, you guys? I'm not sure. I thought the would make it more relatable, but I haven't thought about this story or David in a while, and I didn't think it would hurt this much. Geez, I don't know. Post comments below and tell me what you think.
And the song said, let's be happy. And I was happy. It never made me happy before. He asked if I remember. I remember like it wasn't long ago. And the song said, don't be lonely. It makes me lonely. I hear it and I'm lonely more and more. Where I belong, where I belong, where I belong, where I belong. But that ball, Lowell. What about the ball?
Please like this. Please need this. I'm smiling here, and it's sunshiny, and there are daisies, and you think this is charming because it is pretty, and I think you like pretty things. There is no one else, just you and me, so there is no one else for you to be charmed by, except for me. Of course, there are these daisies here, but you can't really fall in love with a flower. See, that's funny, and you didn't know I could be that funny, and you love that about me. We can go anywhere you want. Are you allergic to flowers? We can go down to the water. I can wash my hands. I've seen you like this before. I've seen you like water and flowers, and I want you to like this with me. You don't have to ask about that. You don't have to ask about anything. Why does there have to be something to this? I'm here, and you're here, and you're lonely, and I have things I can give to you, so just take them. Is that hard? Is it? Am I hard, darling?